The concept of regional development's, I think, tough wherever you are in the country. You know, it's people tend to focus on their communities quite a bit. So the RDA was put in place to help push against that and cause the kind of change needed on a regional scale that would attract new businesses and stabilize our assets. And so far, we've been able to commit about $500 million, mostly money from outside, to projects that are changing the shoreline, building the Gary-Chicago International Airport right now with construction happening, trying to strengthen the transportation system, building commuter systems in Chicago and adding capacity to our train lines into the Loop of Chicago to get people to and from work. But it hasn't been easy, as I said. It's a process, and I think we've gotten over the hump in terms of people being able to see what this can do. We have other areas of the state and Illinois that really want to look into having a similar type of thing to give them the type of advantage that we have here to build and to attract jobs. The thing that you find, though, as you move along, there's a physical portion to it, and then there's this leadership issue. And we're touching on it a little bit, but in order for us to get to the next level, I think the heavy lift is going to be about building strong leaders, raising the conversation to the highest level of business, entrepreneurs, leadership at the university level, elected officials, and so forth. So this becomes a central theme for everyone who has some kind of stake in the community. Just drawing from Audrey's comments today, what I hear is there's a value statement that's happening in Pittsburgh that people have bought into, whether it's a CEO or the head of a university. It's different in our area in the way that we're in the Chicago marketplace, but we're not in Chicago. And so our institutions are based downstate. So there's regional campuses here for Purdue and IU. There's Valparaiso University that's here. It's the traditional model of education. So these assets exist, but I think it's incumbent upon local leaders to reach out to the leaders of these institutions and help support the chancellors and leaders that are there now that already understand this in communicating what is the value of the gateway of Chicago to you and your business and institution. I mean, we really are in that marketplace, and so I think part of being able to elevate that conversation and draw out that top level leader into conversations like this is for them to see what really the value statement is in proximity to Chicago for their business and institution, and we've not been able to do that in the past. So that's a challenge for us that I draw from today.